Good afternoon, folks. This is Craig, Carrick Piper in Carrick Studio again. Yet another review. Hopefully you've enjoyed your weekend, or I'm in the middle of your weekend. It'll be a Sunday when this comes out. And yeah, so today we are going to try the Solani Aged Burley Flake. Looking forward to this because it looks like it could be quite tasty. So without much further ado, let's get this tin open. I might just need to break the seal on it. Oh yeah, well sealed. Ooh, there we have the packaging. And we shall just open it up nice and easy. There we go. Let's see what we shall see. Oh, they're nice and dark. They are dark. Okay. I'm liking the look of those. Looks like University Flake, actually. There we go. Can you see that? Very nice. Take out a slice. These are quite big. Like double width, aren't they? Yeah. Just a sniff of that. Very grassy. Bit of chocolate, actually. You know, drinking chocolate. Cadbury's drinking chocolate. Bit smoky as well. And a little bit sweet. I don't... maybe a little bit of licorice, but you know, when real licorice root, it's not really strong until you actually taste it. Right. Let's rub one of these out and... oops. Let's escape. I'm going to use my pipe here, Peterson. I can't remember what it is actually. I actually can't remember. But it's got an army stem on it, and it's rusticated, and it's quite a large bowl in it. So it's great for. I like to smoke my burleys in this one. It seems to go really well with them. So like I'd smoke the Nutty Irishman. It's great inside there. Some of the other burleys that I've been having recently, what were they? Nutty Irishman, MacBaron, the last MacBaron that were tested there now. Dark Twist, that was lovely in there as well. Yeah, so I like this pipe, and I'm kind of giving my other pipes a little bit of a break because they're getting a lot of use, and they just need to settle down a little bit. I don't know that they do, but in my mind they do. So I don't know if you can see this on camera now. I'm just breaking this up, just rubbing it out, and let's see what it's like. It feels quite moist actually. So this rubbing out process will be good for drying it. If we were to put that in like, you know, just fold it, I'd say it would be a bit difficult to get lit, I'd say, and stay lit. So rubbing it out is definitely going to help it. See, it's quite sticky in my hands there, with moisture, not with anything else in particular. Anyway, this is Mother's Day weekend in Ireland. It is Mother's Day tomorrow. We put the clocks forward this evening. This is the date for it. So it's Saturday the 29th of March. So on the 30th of March, it is the GMT +1. So that would be summertime. And okay. Days getting longer. We like that. A bit of sun would be nice as well. We had a bit of sun last week. It was nice. Yeah. All right. So that looks quite good, doesn't it? And the smell. Yeah, it smells not too bad. So I have a filter pad, but I have no filter in this. This is an army stem, and it's not possible to put a filter in this particular type of army stem that I have here. I know you can get some army stems that do allow for a filter, but not this one. And it's a fishtail, it's not pea-lip. I really like the pea-lips, to be perfectly honest. I had a few of them, and yeah, prefer the fishtails. Let's just leave it at that. Okay. So 1 flake is the perfect size for this particular pipe. Now this is quite a big pipe, I'll be fair with you. Alright, let's get the party started. Oh, you do get a little bit of licorice actually. Yeah, I like that. I think I just disappeared in a puff of smoke there. Yeah, that's very good. It's very real, if you know what I mean. Yeah. It is you can get a bit of smoke in it. Get a lot of smoke in it, it's nice. A bit nutty. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just distracted here. I'm just sending a message to my wife. So. Okay. So it's lit now. It's that's very interesting. It's like it's hard to describe this now. It's not as sweet as I was expecting. I think it's not sweet at all, to be perfectly honest. And I don't get any licorice at all. Maybe that was just a figment of my imagination that there's licorice in this. It's I think it might need to be left for a little bit after opening, this just to settle down, because it's not bad, but maybe as I go down the bowl now, it might just need a bit of warming up, to be perfectly honest, to release the oils and the flavours. Yeah, it's got a little bit of spice in it and like pepper in it. But it's not massively flavoursome, in my opinion, right now. No, I'm not getting much of a hit of flavour there at all. Let's just get it warmed up a bit. I'm going to, whilst this is warming up, we'll have a look-see Had a description. Solani Aged Burley Flake is a blend of burley leaf from Kentucky, Brazil and Malawi with a light added cocoa and licorice topping. The blend of a specially selected premium tobacco are matured, roasted, pressed and heated in a unique manner to create a cake which is then sliced into flakes after 6 weeks. These flakes are sumptuous, naturally sweet, woody, nutty with a hint of spice. Yeah, there is a hint of spice and a hint of nuttiness and definitely woody. The lightly added licorice and cocoa flavourings add both complexity and depth into the blend, medium in terms of its strength and nicotine content. The blend smokes cool and clean. Okay. How about our friends in Tobacco Review? Blender R.L. Will developed a unique toasting process to enhance the natural sweetness of this blend. No sugar has been added. As of 2022, licorice is the main flavouring with a hint of chocolate as per the label. The burleys in the tin are now listed as white burley only. Okay. That might not be the same now. So it's manufactured by Coalhouse and Cop. Flavouring cocoa, chocolate, licorice. Strength, medium. Okay. Flavouring, none. Room notes. See, non-detected flavouring, yet it does say flavouring cocoa, chocolate and licorice. But non-detecting, and I would be in agreement with that at the moment. Room notes, pleasant to tolerable. Taste, medium to full. I don't think it's full. It's more medium to me. This has got a very high rating actually. So out of 268 reviews, which is a substantial amount really, it comes out at 3.41. So 163 4 stars, 68 3 stars, 21 2 stars and 16 1 star. Okay. Right. The very, very first review tells me that the the blend might be slightly different. But saying that, just bear with me 1 minute now, because I am beginning to get a bit more flavour now. It says it has a deep cocoa taste, a bit of nuttiness, earth and wood, and a slightly bready floral with a light brown sugar and molasses. Okay, so out of that I get a slight bit of nuttiness, more smoky nuttiness, woodiness, like smoked wood, definitely earthy. But I don't get chocolate or licorice. But I do get like a bitter aftertaste. A bitter aftertaste. It's not nice. Now I wonder what this would be, if this might be better in a filtered pipe. Anyway, it's not in a filtered pipe right now, so we have what we have. So now That particular, I thought it was, because he came back and said that the blend has been changed. Deep cocoa topping was replaced by an almost medium strength, mildly sweet licorice which tones down the barley a little more than before. Yeah, the cocoa is just so faint. And you only know it's there because when you smell it from the tin, there's a hint of it there. But while smoking, maybe your brain says, there's definitely chocolate here, when in actual fact you don't taste anything. But the white barley is quite bitter. He dropped it down from a 4 to a 3 star anyway. This is interesting. You don't need to think too much about this blend as you smoke it. What you get with your first puff is what you'll get with your last. A smooth, semi-sweet barley taste that is not heavy on the palate and leaves you wanting another bowl. Well, I'm not too sure about that now. I don't know if I want another bowl straight away. I'm feeling this is a little bit bitter for me. So I think I would like to try this again in my maybe my filtered pipe, just to see, because it's yeah. Oh, the aroma's lovely though. Isn't that bizarre? Yeah. It actually does smell nice, so I'm thinking that this may just need to be left a little while. Might just be just a little bit fresh. I don't know, because I can tell you now, folks, this smells chocolatey and smoky. But as soon as you smoke it in the bowl, that chocolate flavour disappears and it's overtaken by a slight bitterness. So I wonder what causes that. So I'm just going to take it steady now, and I don't want to burn it and get it too hot. It's not a bad smoke, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't live up to the aroma and the smell of the actual smoke. It smells divine, but that doesn't transfer into taste, if you know what I mean. It's coming out ever so slightly bitter. Yeah. Well, you got to remember chocolate cocoa mass is incredibly bitter. So if this is natural cocoa flavouring as opposed to sugared cocoa, that's probably why it's quite bitter. Like, believe it or not, if you had a piece of cocoa mass that's raw cocoa and you try to take a bite of it or a nibble of it, it would be so bitter and strong, and which may be the case with this. It smells amazing. As soon as you taste it, you need to sugar it up a lot, and there's no added sugar in this, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense, but I know for sure what cocoa mash tastes like because I've tried it. It's horrible. But saying that, it is quite enjoyable nonetheless. A strange way. This is not a tobacco to be messed with and rushed, I think. It's one to take your time and just sip away at. I feel like it could do with sweetening up a bit, to be honest. And if there's a little bit more sweetness in it, it'd bring the nuttiness out and a little bit more of the chocolate flavour, or the cocoa rather than chocolate. I think that's what it is. It's just lacking a little bit of sweetness. And that a little bit of added sweetness in the process, sugar, would probably make this a much more enjoyable experience, in my opinion. But I am enjoying it nonetheless, because it's good barley. So, decision time. I think this is going to benefit from a little bit of time after opening, because it's supposed to be aged this anyway, but opening time, I think that might help it a little bit. And I'm going to try it with a filter as well, see if that takes the edge off it, because it is a little bit sharp and bitter, and I do find that the charcoal inserts do tend to smooth that off a little bit. So I shall try that. And yeah. Maybe I'll try it now. Let me get another pipe. Whilst we're in the mood, you know. So why not? Why not indeed? Tell you what we'll do, we will use this pipe here. That's exactly what we should do. First water for it. Okay. Right. Let's take this one out, just clean this pipe out a bit. Excuse me. Oh, I'm getting the aroma from that pipe. It is actually really beautiful. So say the room note is more than tolerable, it's pleasant. I would say definitely pleasant. Let me just get another one of these out. Put that in that. Yeah. I'm going to give this a bit of a clean quickly. Okay, that's all right. Put a filter pad in there. Now this bowl is considerably smaller. Excuse me. As you can see, look. Oops, come back to me. So let's just break this one up again and see how this one fares. Feels lovely in the hand, you know, when you're rubbing this. It is actually moist, but not too moist. It's actually quite delicate. It's nice. And if we can get this right, I think this would be a really good smoke. I really do. I have a feeling there's potential here. And if you're wondering why I didn't do this with the Ennerdale was just too new. It needed opening, and that needs to be just left for a little bit, I think. For my taste anyway, I couldn't face another pipe of that. Didn't enjoy it at all, sadly. And I know there's a lot of you out there that find it a beautiful blend, and I'm pleased that you find it as such, because it's a very popular blend. But for me, it's not really. Not my cup of tea. Right, let's put some in here. Now, definitely this is not all going to fit in here. Not a hope. That's okay. There'll be no panic. No panic at all. This is about enjoyment, isn't it? You see my thumb, look. Oh, colour of it from the actual tobacco. Look at that. Very dark, isn't it? Alright. So, let's see if there's any change. Okay. Now it's instantly smoother, which you would expect. It is more enjoyable, to be fair, with a charcoal filter. Now I'm using Blitz filters, they're German ones, and they're very good. Yeah, that's toned it down, the sharpness and the, you know, the bitterness that I was getting. It's not so bitter now. So what am I getting now? That is a different profile now. It really is. Just goes to show you how different pipe will taste differently with different tobacco, with the same tobacco. Now it's feeling creamy, and you get that smoky peatiness out of the burley. And there's something, you know how licorice can be, it's quite an intense flavour, but it's not like it's not sweet. It's a strange taste, is licorice, isn't it? And you can tell there's something strange, in a nice way, in here. It's mildly nutty, but not overly. It's more smoky. But now it's tasting, it's feeling a little bit more sweet and more full flavour. Yeah. That's actually quite enjoyable now. I'm very pleased I tried that with a filter. Yeah. It's definitely woody. But you get this little singe of like a centre of sweetness of, it is licorice. Not cocoa. Well, a bitterness of cocoa. That's what you get. It's a hint, very, very small hint. It tastes nice and rich in the mouth now. That is a totally different smoke. And far more pleasing. Yeah. And it lights beautifully, doesn't it? Like, that was quite a moist flake, to be fair. And now it beautifully lit. So to me it was a 6. Now this has gone up to a 7, 7.5. Yeah. It's a nice flavour profile now. It's more rounded, much more creamy with the filtering, and there's a filter pad, don't forget, as well, to get the moisture out. And yeah, that's enjoyable. Yeah, I'd happily have another bowl of that. And I think this is a grower. I think you have to learn to smoke it in a certain way, obviously with the right pipe. So this is a bent pipe now. And it does smoke slightly different to my straight pipe. And yeah, this is enjoyable. Yeah. I'm just getting that nuttiness now, actually. Quite a sophisticated tobacco, this one. Although it is simple at the same time, if you know what I mean. It's sophisticated in that you need to smoke it right. And when you do, you get the reward of a nice, rounded, quite flavoursome tobacco. Yeah, I like that. That's more 7.5 to an 8 for me. That's a quality tobacco. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Yeah, I like that. I'm pushing that to an 8. And I'm so pleased I tried it with this pipe there. Like, I would have only used half a flake in there, look. The flakes are quite the double sized, double width. Yeah. So there we are, folks. What started off as a little bit doubtful has now turned into something that's actually rather nice. And I think this would be nice with rum. Would probably nice with hot chocolate as well. And someone sent me, I think Steve or Chris sent me a big bar of chocolate that he smokes his burley with the lemonade. I might give that a try sometime. Still had a bar of chocolate just in case. I haven't eaten it. I'm saving it to actually figure out how to make a nice chocolate drink with it. And I think that would actually go complement that tobacco perfectly. I think it would. Oh, that was nice. Yeah. Okay. So, Solani Aged Burley Flake, blend 656. Nice. It is very, very enjoyable. But choose your pipe carefully, and you shall reap the rewards if you do. Honestly, I really mean that. You saw we had the other pipe there, and it didn't taste the same. So maybe it just needed a smaller bowl as well. Enjoyable, very good. All right, so hopefully that's been of some assistance to anyone. A bit confusing maybe, but really honestly, with a filter and filter pad in a suitable pipe, this one seems to suit it well. This is an army pipe, an army rusticated army bent fishtail Peterson. It's a K&P Peterson. This one, quite an old one. Very nice. So there we have it. I'm actually going to sit and enjoy this now. I rather like it. Yeah. So, if you like this video, hit the like button and please subscribe. We're over 500 subscribers now. We're doing great. I say we because it's a joint effort, isn't it? Like we all get together and we have our live streams. We have plenty of comments, so do make comments. The reading of those comments is really great. If you didn't like it, say you didn't like it too. You know, be honest. I prefer honesty. And yeah, thank you for putting up with me. It's a little bit longer than normal, but I think it was worth it, because it has now really transpired to be rather a good smoke. That, yeah. Thanks again, guys and girls. Have a great weekend. Until the next time, kick back, relax, enjoy the ritual of the pipe. Yeah. Good luck. See you next time.